Alright guys, so in case you don't understand how to shift on a 4440 or any quad range sound guard, so you have park, which this lever all the way down right here, you're in park. Push your clutch in like this so that it's all the way in. Then you shift into A. Then this one, you're in neutral right there, N. So you're gonna put your clutch in, bring it down right there, then over. Now you're in A1. This is your throttle, full throttle, wide open right there. You got like halfway about right there. This would be halfway on the throttle, but it only goes to right there. So halfway is like right here, or right here, not right here where it would be. But that's besides the point. So then you don't need your clutch when you shift into A2. But when you go through neutral, you do need your clutch to go to 3. Then you don't need it to go to 4. And then once you're in 4 and you need to speed up, you're gonna go down, clutch in, go down, then go down again. Then you're gonna push your clutch in, brakes. You should have your brakes linked, but I don't. Then once you're at a stop, you're gonna go up into B. Then you're gonna have B1 right there. Oops, that was reverse. I went into on accident, but to start out in B1, I would recommend. So this is all the way back. This is the slowest you can go on the throttle. I'd recommend right about here, like right behind the first gear lever. And then I'm gonna pull it back so you guys can see, but you don't need your clutch. Go into 2. You need your clutch to shift into 3rd because you're going through neutral. And if you don't shift your clutch, you could blow your transmission, but if you don't, you're just gonna get stuck in neutral. It's gonna grind. And the more you grind, the more likely I think it is to crack your transmission. I forgot though. So you're in 3rd, B3 to be exact. Then shift over when you're in B4, right there probably. Then all the way back, shift down, clutch in, 2, wait a couple seconds so you can slow her down, push on your brakes, go down to 1, then clutch in, brakes, shift up to C. Which B right there, you're gonna go to C. Then I would recommend, this would be B for first gear. I would recommend C, the back of this, in line with the first gear, or you could have it at the front of the first gear lever, depending on your tractor. If you have a 46, wait a minute. If you have a tractor above a 4455, I would recommend doing this with the front. If you don't, if you have a 4455 or below it, like a 4040 is 4040, I think, to, or no, 4030, I believe, to a 4455. Have this about in the middle, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Let off your throttle slowly, and then you're in 1st. Go out. I'm gonna pull this back again, like I say. Then you're in 2nd, clutch in, 3rd. You want to do that as fast as you can every time. So you're in C 3rd. Then you go over. Now for C4, I would recommend, this is full throttle, wide open, I'd recommend like right there. Like right there. I don't know though, I'm just saying. So then there, you're gonna do your downshift, but it's hot in here, I'm gonna open the door. Keep in mind it is like 89 degrees out, or something like that, so. But then you're down in first gear, throttle back, do your standard routine, clutch brakes in. When you stop, shift into D. Now, I'd recommend, like, where you are for C4, for B1, maybe a little behind it. Because D1 is slightly slower than C4. I'd say D2 and C4 are the same speed. But so like right here, all the way back for me, because I'm showing you guys, and shift over. Now, this is the most important part. You're going to want to go wide open, really fast. Then you're going to want to make sure you're going as fast as you can in second, DC, or D2, I can't talk. Then you're going to clutch in, shift, let out. I'm going to pull that back again. Then you would be, so this is, I would recommend, if you're turning onto the road, because D4 is road gear, that's the fastest you can go. I would recommend being in D2 or D1 when you turn. You're gonna clutch in all the way to third. That's just to start you off. Get all wide open, speed up. And then when you get your throttle line to about PTO, where it says PTO, you're gonna shift over, wait for it to go to PTO again. Then you're gonna throttle down because you don't want to go past 25. That's redlining it. So PTO is probably the furthest you want to go. So full throttle, that would be redlining it. I'd say right there, a little further back. When you're in D4, D4 is road gear. All right, you're in neutral now. Going all the way back to park. Now say you're backed in, or you pulled in forwards, like that loader tractor you see right there. I would recommend being in A or B. A if you've not been running this too long. Go into one reverse. Like, if it's your first time, do A1. Then, when you get more skilled, go to A2 when you're reversing. Then we're going to go back to reverse, or neutral, I mean. Then you could shift into B. Like, you could start off in B, then put your clutch in, go all the way down, let off your clutch slowly, because this is like road gear. This is like D. Now, obviously, you can... Oh my God. This is hard to get in. I think I have it in, actually, but... Holy, it is hot in here. D reverse. You can do it. I wouldn't recommend it though. The fastest I would recommend for reverse is B. B, not D. If you hear B or D, it's B, not D. Anyways. 1 reverse, 2 reverse. Same thing as A. If you just went into B, it's your first time in B, stay in 1 reverse for about like a year. Then, if you feel comfortable, do like 2 years. I'm just saying that because I know that's what I would do, but then shift over to 2 reverse when you feel like you're ready. Yeah, and when you're in first 1 reverse, you have to clutch to get up to 1. Then you don't 2, but then obviously, like we talked about, it says it right there. I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, I just took like 5,000 pictures, but it's fine. Then you got a bunch of stuff. Throttle, your key. I'm not gonna start it. This, if you have it started, you have to pull. I'm not sure about other tractors. I'm in a 4440. You have it started, you want to turn it off. Turn the key back to right there. Then pull this all the way out. Wait for it to stop. Then push it all the way in to where you can't get it no more. Pull this up. This is kind of hard, so you might not see it great, but pull that lever, this black lever right. This black lever, I mean. And then that releases this. I'm probably doing that bad, but so then you have it to where you want it to be. Twirl this out, you can make it come out and make it go forwards. I'm not doing that but like obvious reasons. Then pull the lever out, push it all the way up. Pull that down, your turn signal that way. Then push it up, turn signal that way. In the middle, when none of them are flashing, that means you don't have it on. And I'm just gonna show you guys the easiest way for me to get into it. Shut the door. Step with this foot. Lift up, that foot's dangling, grab onto this, pull that foot up to there, put that one up there, and just so you guys see, you can hear my pliers moving. It shakes the engine, the hood, not the bar. So then open it up, or you could step that way, then open it up. Push it all the way out. You would grab onto this, you would be holding on this bar with the hand that I have my camera in. If you want to do it the other way, keep it like this. Open the door. Push it all the way out. Then step with that foot in. Grab onto the steering wheel. I would do it with this hand that I have my camera in. Then I would have my hand over here holding that door open. And then that way. Then you sit down, turn around. If you want your door open, leave it open. If you want it open, lean forwards, close it. I hope that wasn't too confusing and it helps out any of you guys if you're new and stuff. But that's just the way I would do it. I don't know power shifts, I just have a quad range. So, thank you for watching.